Good morning, it's Tuesday 6th of December 2016. This is Sylvia Shivamurthy and you're listening to the newspaper reviews on www.athavan.com. Let's now look at the paper highlights from today's newspapers. The top highlight in Daily Mirror says, Jayalalitha passes away. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister J. Jayalalitha passed away at 68 late on Monday evening after failing to recover from a cardiac arrest she suffered on Sunday. Her death was confirmed by Apollo Hospitals Chennai, who had earlier denied media reports of her passing away. The hospital announced that Jayalalitha passed away at 11:30 last night. Another highlight says, Athavan released on bail. Former UNP General Secretary Thissa Athanayaka, remanded on charges of forgery, was yesterday released by High Court Judge Sarojini Kusala Veerawardena on a cash bail of 25,000 rupees with 4 sureties of 5 lakhs rupees each. The highlight in the middle says, Italy's Renzi to resign after referendum rout. Italian Prime Minister Matteo Renzi is set to resign after suffering a crushing defeat on Sunday in a referendum on constitutional reform, tipping the Eurozone's third largest economy into political turmoil. And the highlight at the bottom says, Court refuses bail for Karuna. The bail application of former Minister Vinayagamurthy Muralidharan, alias Karuna Amman, was turned down by Colombo Chief Magistrate Gihan Pilapitiya. Let's now look at the paper highlights in Daily News. The top highlight says, Committee to study judicial sentencing policy. A committee has been appointed to study on the sentencing and bail policy to reduce inconsistencies, Justice and Buddha Sasana Minister Vijayadasa Rajapaksa said at a media briefing at the Government Information Department yesterday. Minister Rajapaksa was responding to a question from the media concerning the differences in bail and sentencing policies followed by the judiciary regarding Kumar Gunaratnam and the outdated passport case against Vimal Veeravansa. There are certain inconsistencies regarding the sentencing policy and bail policy in Sri Lanka. Thus, it should not be misinterpreted as the court is favoring a certain party. Another highlight says, Not a cent offered by CTC would be accepted, says President. Not a cent offered by Ceylon Tobacco Company would be accepted under any reason, President Maithripala Sirisena said in Parliament yesterday. The highlight in the middle says, 25 tons of Triposha lying idle. 25 tons of Triposha dispatched by train by officers of the Rajagiriya factory to the Badul District Health Services Office for distribution among the expectant mother and low-weight children in Badula district have been lying idle in 2 goods compartments at the Kottagala railway station for the past 2 weeks. And the highlight at the bottom says, Dayasiri Save the Port to Arjuna Save the Sports. Sports Minister Dayasiri Jayasekara yesterday said in Parliament that he would launch a Save the Port organization similar to that of Save the Sports. And now let's move to the paper highlights in Ceylon today. The top highlight says, Ranjitha warns private hospitals will be regulated. Minister of Health, Nutrition and Indigenous Medicine, Dr. Ranjitha Senaratna said he will bring laws to regulate private hospitals. The minister gave this assurance yesterday when participating in the debate on the vote of the Ministry of Health, Nutrition and Indigenous Medicine during the Budget Select Committee stage in Parliament. The highlight in the middle says, Case against LTTE Masters conclude. The case against former LTTE spokesman Velayudan Dayanidhi alias Daya Master and LTTE translator George Master was concluded yesterday by Colombo Chief Magistrate Gihan Pilapitiya on the instructions of the Attorney General. And the highlight at the bottom says, Russia not concerned about others' presence in Lanka, says envoy. Russian Ambassador Alexander A. Karshava said Russia has no intention in pushing or squeezing in to make its presence felt in Sri Lanka. However, it would gradually and quite naturally make it happen. That's all for today's newspaper highlights, and we'll get back to you with more news tomorrow. Thank you.